So in this video, we are going to discuss about the process flow diagram of the dehydration process using the solid bed. So this is a basic flow diagram, and this is the descriptions for the process flow diagram. First, I'm going through the description, then we'll again discuss through the process flow. So the general flow scheme for solid bed gas treating process is showing in this one, and the adsorption process is cyclic. So for the continuous operation, we need a two bed used in parallel, not in series. So one time one bed, and when it is saturated, then we have to switch over to the second bed. Most adsorbents tends to adsorb heavy hydrocarbons, glycols and methanol, resulting in contamination and reduction in desiccant capacity. So these components are difficult to remove during the regenerations. Therefore, for the efficient desiccant performance and for the longer desiccant life, the inlet gas stream is thoroughly cleaned to remove the liquids and solids. So we have to remove the liquids and solids from the natural gas at a very starting level. So the clean gas flows down during the dehydration through one adsorber, while the other adsorber is regenerated by the steam of the gas from the regeneration gas heater. So the gas flow is downward for the dehydration so as to lessen bed disturbances due to the high gas velocity, and therefore permits the higher gas rate. In the regeneration gas, on the other hand, is sent upward through the adsorber to ensure through regeneration of the bottom of the bed, which is a last area contacted by the gas that is dehydrated. So in the gas flow, it is from the downwards. In the regeneration, the things are going in upward direction. So the most contaminations occur at the top of the tower, and by sending a regeneration gas upward, these contaminations can be removed without flushing them through the entire bed. That is the process for regenerations. So desiccant bed may also be rearranged, or the gas flow desiccant reverse, or obtain additional desiccant life. So that is also possible here. So overall, we can say the simple flow sheet is there. We have to go through now in the flow sheet for discussing about the flow sheet. So let us look about the flow sheet. So the first one is this is the natural gas inlet, and this is a separator where the liquids and solids are separated. So inlet gas separator is here. So from this unit we can say that we can separate the liquids available and liquids and solids in the natural gas. Now this is only the natural gas with water, obviously water vapor. So now let us look. First one is the absorber one. So it is going on in this tower, second tower. So second tower is used for the drying, and first tower is used for the regeneration. Now it is sent into the second tower, and the continuous absorption of the water vapor is there. And then what happened, this dry natural gas is leaving from here and is then again going through the filter, because there are chances of because of high flow rate, there are chances of the solid materials, solid materials are there. So we can go for the filter. After the filtering of the natural gas, we can take out the natural gas, that is dry natural gas without the water. So this is the cycle of the, you can say, the dehydration. And now see about the regeneration process. So for the regeneration process, we take the part of the natural gas for the regeneration, then we have to heat that one, and after heating we have to send into the bed. So that is ready for the regeneration. It has been going through this bed. This natural gas is going through the bed at a high temperature, and then what happened, all the water that is absorbed in this bed is taken off, and all these materials along with the natural gas along with the water is then cooled down. This is the regeneration gas cooler. So we have to cool down, compressor separate, regeneration gas separator is there, and then we have to cool down. After cooling, we have to separate it into the separator, where we can take out the liquid as it is here, but that is water, and then the dry natural gas, you can see the natural gas, they have a less concentration of water, is then sent back to the column where the regeneration of the gas is, where the adsorption of the gas is taking place. It is mixed with that one. So this is all about the simple process flow diagram of the adsorption process. Thank you.